Hello everyone, here I am again, Anton Benning, the founder of Freedom by Entrepreneurship, FBE and Entran, a renewable energy company in the Netherlands. And today I want to talk to you about crashing through your barriers. What in the world does that mean? Yeah, good question. Let's get into it. Yesterday I was in the gym and I was just doing my normal workout, pushing me to my own limits and wanting to become better, fitter, stronger, healthier. That's why I'm there, you know. And at a certain point, the owner of the gym, he came walking up to me, and he is a champion bodybuilder from back in the days, and he started the gym. And he walked up to me and he said, "Anton, do you want to become stronger?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's why I'm here." And he said, "Well, I see that you're pushing, but you're not pushing through your own limits. That means that you're not getting better." I had a little bit of an aha moment. Like, okay, so, but I said to him, but I can't push further than what I can do, you know. And then he said, "Well, this is what I learned from, say, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, Mr. Olympia, that famous bodybuilder that kicked it all the way to most paid actor and a governor of a certain state in the United States. When he started out bodybuilding, what he did is when he couldn't push the weight anymore, he changed form just a little bit so that he could push on just a little bit more. And that where you push on beyond the point where you can't go anymore. For me, that was, say, 10 reps at 65 kilos in bench pressing. And then he says, okay, then push on a little bit, just make the presses a bit smaller, but push out another 2 or 3. And well, I had never had such bad muscle ache before. So yeah, apparently it must work. But when I translate this, say, to my business and I look back at, say, the time when I was just making cold calls every single day, I realized that this is also true in your own personal development, in the results that I brought in my business. Say, when I was just calling to making that next sale, 9 out of 10 times what I realized at the end of the week or at the end of the month when I was looking back upon my results was that most of the time I started making sales after the point where I kind of didn't want to go anymore. And when I pushed myself through that limit of, okay, I don't want to, I want to stop, and then push myself through, okay, I'm just gonna give it a little bit more. And that little bit more, you're usually gonna be that little bit more excited, have that little bit more of energy just because you wanna do that extra bit. And that is then where the sale happens, or that is where the growth happens. And this is another story. I'm just going to tell you a couple of stories to help you get the concept of pushing, of crashing through your own limitations, going past your own current ability of doing things. How do you get better? How do you grow? And this is a story of my mentor Darren Hardy. When he was a little kid, when they were at the skiing slopes, at a certain day, he came up to his father and he said to his father, Dad, I'm so happy. I did so awesome today skiing. I didn't fall once." Well, his dad said, "Well, son, then you didn't get any better." "What? But I didn't fall once." Well, his dad said, "My son, when you want to get better, you have to push yourself. And when you push yourself, you're gonna fall. So falling is part of getting better." And in business, it is falling, it is failing, it is pushing through the point where you don't really want to go anymore. And that is what it is all about. Go further than where you have ever been before. And don't forget to live with passion.